Hey, what is up, guys? I'm back. Today we're actually going to be teaching you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. And actually, this is going to be the first video on my channel, so... yeah. So first, when you want to know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, this will really help. You want to know the notations of what? Because algorithms will look like F, B prime, and that kind of F, R prime. You don't want to know this stuff. So, if you hold it with your white layer on top and your red layer up front. It really doesn't matter, but it'll help you just by using your right and your white and your red. So if you want, probably use the same one as me, because it'll help, because I'll use this. But whatever side is facing you, that is the front face. So if you know, a clock ticks this way, which means if you turn it this way. So don't think, I know a lot of people get this confused, that that's counterclockwise. That is clockwise, because if you take it, draw a clock, draw the way clock goes, and that's how I had to do it for a while. And this would be counterclockwise. So this would be front, and this would be front prime. And then the side on your right, which in this case is the blue side, but it would change, is this. If you look here, you take the circle clock. This would be R, and this would be R prime. This is the U. So if we put a clock, this would be U, and this would be U prime. I know I'm using a very bad cube for this, but my other cube isn't very good either. So this is what we are going to use. So I think we got this. Oh wait, you need the back side. We really don't need to know, but the downside is involved in the 3x3. So this is D right here. Just draw the clock on the yellow side, and then this is D prime. So those are the only ones you'll actually have to know. Well, left, I forgot about L. This will be L right here, this way, and then this will be L prime. Just remember, think of a clock. Now you just have to scramble your cube. Okay, so here is the first step, white cross. So you want to look for a white edge piece. Here is a white edge piece. It is white and orange. And you want to just bring it up to the white. So if you don't have one like this, you'll see it'll tell you how to do one from every position. But this is the white. See, it's aligned. It has to be aligned with the orange middle. So this is the orange middle. So you turn until it's the orange middle. Next one for me is white and green. So white and green. But actually, I'll show you this. This is white and red. So it looks like you can just turn it up. But then this one's aligned, but this one isn't. So that means it's in the wrong place. And actually, the centers never change, and red is always opposite on a regular cube. Red is opposite orange, blue is opposite green, and white is opposite yellow. So this red opposite orange. So you just make that U prime move and get it up. And just this move will get it in. So this is a beginner's method. Then you see one's here. The white side's up here. So what you want to do, if it's here, you want to make this U prime move. Oh yeah, you usually call it counterclockwise prime, okay? And you turn this up in. Oh, my camera almost fell down. And make that move. There you go. That is 3. Now for your fourth one, my fourth one happens to be right here. So, if I turn this right, and turn this middle, or if you don't want to turn the middle, turn these two this way, bring it up, and then turn it like that, you now have your white cross. And it should be aligned, if you did this right. Okay, here we go for the white corners. This one. So the first one is right here. It kind of looks like yellow on the camera, actually. It looks very similar to yellow. It's not. And this is red and green. So you turn it so it's facing red-green, and if you turned it up, it would be in the right spot. Wait, no, this is red-blue. Sorry. I was looking through the camera and it looks messed up, but this is red-blue. It goes here. And if you turn it up, it would be right. But it wouldn't be because this edge is gone. So what you want to do is you want to turn this away from where it goes. Bring it down. Bring it back and bring it up. Now one corner has been placed. So, corner number 2. I'm looking. Here, let's do one that's right here. So if it's in here, it's not even in the right place. It's Orient correctly. So you're going to have to do this move right here. Bring these 2 down. And just move it out of the way and bring it back up. So this is something. And it goes orange and blue. Here it goes. Obviously, put it in, it wouldn't be oriented correctly. So, you put it away, you bring this down, and you put it in just like you would any other one. But, you bring it down, do this. But then when you're doing that, you do a 2 move. You go 2. You do it again, but instead of placing it in, you go back again. So now, you just move it away, down, back, and up. Actually, I almost forgot that for a second. Green, red is your next one. And it looks like it's right there, so you can see this is white. Obviously, it's kind of hard to tell about the white and yellow to the camera. But this is white, and this is blue, and green, and orange. So you turn it away, like this, down, and just like you place the other corners. The last corner is below, so again, you just place that in, then go back, and you know, now do a 2 move, just like you would before. I think I'm going to make separate videos for each of these in the description. I'm going to put separate videos for each of these. So now, we're on to the second layer. Okay. Here we are. So here's a blue. And here's a red. So, the color, it's just me, the color's looking really different on the camera than on the actual cube. But, to do this, you see the edge, you line the edge up, but it's not a yellow edge, because yellow's opposite white, and you take this edge, and you line it up, so let's just say here, you line it up so this blue thing is matched up with the blue, like so. But then you realize the other colors here is red, this is orange, this is red. So this is the red side right here. So you turn it away from there. And then you bring this down. And take that out, okay? So that's gone. And you bring it up. So now. And then you just put the white corner in like you do any other white corner. And the second layer will be done. Now we have one here. Orange and blue. And if you get in a different situation in the video, I think I'm going to make different videos that'll be in the description for each step, and it'll tell you every possible situation, especially for these first 2 layers, and I'll give you a little help. So, you have orange and blue, so you turn it away from so you have the orange line up with the orange, you turn away from the blue, bring it down and back up, and then fix your white corner. And now you have the orange and blue placed. So now we have orange and green. Turn it away. And then bring it back and turn it up. And now you have this, and just fix it. There you go. Now this is here. So now we just have the red and green. Green here. You turn it away from the red again, just like that. And you do the same thing you do every other time. And why is this crossbill? You should be happy. But why is this crossbill? Here, let me do something off camera real quick. This should unbuild the cross. There we go. So now, if you turn over to the L side, you have your first two letters done. You'll either have a line here, a vertical line. You'll have this L, which I have. Or you'll have just the center done. What we want is this whole cross done. Doesn't matter if it's aligned yet. We'll get to that later. But if it's the dot, you just do this algorithm. Is it possible if I can get to the dot? No, it's not. Okay. Maybe if I hold it wrong? No, okay, I can't get to the dot. The dot is the worst position to be in. But just do this algorithm and it'll get you to the L. So the algorithm, and if you have the L, you want to hold it like this. So one on the top and one on the left. And you do front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, and front clockwise. And that will bring you to where you might have started the line. If you have the line and you have the cross, then you're done. But you always hold the line horizontal. Otherwise, it'll break the line. And now you do the algorithm again. Front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and front counterclockwise. And the cross should be built, and it might be aligned. Mine is aligned, but I'm going to break the alignment. Okay, my cross actually already was aligned, but I broke the alignment. So, you want two at a time. So, you want to get it. So, you try to put the green one on the green, match it up. And if either the red or the orange is matched up, then you're good. If not, just make it so the blue is matched up. And then either the red or orange will be matched up. So, you'll have two that are right, so this blue and this red, and to the wrong, which is the green and orange. So you take the two that are wrong, and you hold them facing you, and then to the right, and you do the next algorithm. Oh yeah, and if you have two, like the blue and green are solved, and then if you turn it red and orange are solved, then just do this algorithm, and it'll get you to where it is here. If not, click the other video in the description that'll say help for align and cross, and it'll take you right there. So what you do, go right clockwise, U2 clockwise, so you turn it twice, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, and right counterclockwise, and it should bring you to here. And if it's not already aligned like this, then you can just do a turn. It'll be aligned. Now, I have a corner already oriented, but that really doesn't do much. So either one or all four, 0, 1, or 4 of your corners will be placed. I have one. I have this one. It's placed if these three colors all are the same as, like, this is, it doesn't have to be oriented, but this has, even if the green was on top, the yellow was here and the red was here, it'd still be placed. So it doesn't have to be oriented, which is actually the next step, but it has to be placed. So red, green. Obviously this would need yellow, green, and orange. You tell by the centers. This is red, blue, and yellow. So that obviously isn't right. So you hold the one that is right, doing to the spot, to a spot right here, like facing you on the bottom right of the top. And then you do L counterclockwise, U clockwise, R clockwise, U counterclockwise, L clockwise, U clockwise, R counterclockwise, and U clockwise. And that will either, if you have none, just do it anyway. And it should get you one. So now you have you might have to do the algorithm again to get all of them oriented. Mine are oriented though. So now this is actually a very simple step. There are two corners in mine that are not placed. So, oriented. So we will have to orient them. Therefore, here we go. So the algorithm for this is very simple. So you take one corner and you hold on the bottom right. You go right counterclockwise, down counterclockwise, right clockwise, down clockwise, and you keep repeating that until this. So right counterclockwise, down counterclockwise, right clockwise, down clockwise, right counterclockwise, down counterclockwise, right clockwise, down clockwise, right counterclockwise, down counterclockwise, right clockwise, down clockwise. It won't be solved like this is placed, but then you just make a 2 turn. You can make it, well, whatever turns you need to do, and you just turn this face. So another one, you don't turn the cube, you just turn the top. So there's one here, and then you go, so it's facing in this direction. And then you go right counterclockwise, down counterclockwise, right clockwise, down counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, down counterclockwise. You know the algorithm by now. And you do that, and it should be solved, or you just have to make a few turns. So that is it for this tutorial, and hopefully your 3x3 Rubik's Cube will become solved after watching this. So, bye.